Hello, or Dajahao. Sorry we've not recorded one of these for a few months now. In some ways, it feels like we've not really had anything to report. Life has just been going along in what is our kind of new normal now, and also it's just flown by as well. So at the moment, life for me looks like teaching English. Um, so I'm teaching a whole different range of students, one to one, from all sorts of different backgrounds and ages and stages of life, which is great. Learning lots about different Asian cultures, learning lots about life in Taiwan for different people, and also learning lots about English grammar and teaching English, which is also good. I'm also learning Mandarin, so I'm focusing on Bible language at the moment and trying to read the New Testament this year in Mandarin, which is a good challenge. I have a language exchange student, which is another great opportunity to speak Mandarin, but also to share my faith as well. So that's been good fun. Um, we've also been going along to the Roots Church. We started attending there, going along there May last year, which is great, and it seems like church is going really well. There were baptisms towards the end of last year, which was great, and the numbers seem to keep going up. They have two services, Mandarin and an English service, which is quite amazing, really. So we're really enjoying going along, getting to know people, and being part of what's going on there. I'm also helping out MIMS Old School, so teaching two classes of grade 5, teaching a life class, and basically I'd choose a life class topic and then kind of link it into the Jesus Storybook Bible and read the Jesus Book Storybook Bible. And I've been really excited. I've been really impressed by the Jesus Storybook Bible, but also really excited to hear the young people there just listening to the Bible and the Bible stories, and then asking questions and engaging with them. It's been really exciting for me, and I'm really excited to see that happen. And of course, we've been learning to be parents to Annabelle, which is a wonderful privilege and a wonderful joy, but also probably our biggest learning curve at the moment.
Yeah, so she's now 6.5 months old. She is full of energy and joy and fun, and I've really loved having this time with her at home. We've started now to have quite a good little network of mum friends that we see during the week, both local Taiwanese and then international as well as some students that we're meeting up with. So that's been really lovely for us. Annabelle is really sociable, loves people, loves being outside. So that worked really well for me as well. Um, so it feels as though we're starting to kind of build a little community now, which is really lovely. Taiwan is a really family friendly place. There are loads of places for us to go to with her. Um, Not so many kind of classes like you have in the UK, but they have play centres. Each district has a play centre which are free and just full of kind of soft toys and different things that kids can play with. So that's been something we're trying to go to more regularly, and just meeting people there as well. So it's been really good fun, having this time with her. Other than that, I'm starting to run a book club. We're meeting for the first time this coming Sunday. There are about 8 of us in the group. Again, a mixture of Taiwanese and international, and the same really, a mixture of people who know Jesus and don't yet. So I'm excited to kind of see what happens with that. We're going to meet each month, and I'm hoping we'll kind of forge some good friendships and also have a chance to talk about faith and life and other things as well. So yeah. Other than that, we are looking at moving closer to the church community. So we've been thinking and praying about this for a few months now.
Yeah.
Pete's school and my old school, and the church are all kind of in the same place. And so a lot of the friends that we have in the community that we're looking to be part of all live around that area. And we're about almost an hour away from that at the moment. So it takes quite a long time to get in and to be part of things, especially with a baby. So we've been praying about moving closer, and it looks like there could well be a possibility for us. A friend who used to work at my school is moving back to the States with his family, and they have an apartment in a great location for families, right next to a huge park, about 20 minutes, half an hour from Pete's work, from my work, from the church. So it looks like that could be a really great place for us as a family. It's larger than where we are now as well. The slight downside is that it requires a little bit of TLC, perhaps a bit of creativity and a bit of investment in terms of furniture and things. But we're praying about that, so we would love you to pray for some wisdom for us. And then for favour for their landlord, we'd love to be able to rent it at the same price that they're paying. For our landlady here, who's been fantastic, we'd really like to kind of move well. And then also for financial provision, it is more expensive than where we are at the moment, being closer to the city. So we'd love some financial provision for that as well. And one thing we're looking into is me going back to work part-time. So I've contacted Quayshan to kind of explore that possibility. In many ways, I would really love to go back part-time. I really enjoy teaching. I have some really good friends there, the colleagues who I really enjoy spending time with, and the students are fantastic. And also it's been really exciting for me that a few of my colleagues have started coming to Roots Church, and actually someone at the church has now got a job at the school as well. So it's kind of cool to see what God might be doing there. Obviously, Pete teaching his life classes there as well. So we're wondering about the possibility of me going back part-time. That would be quite new. Part-time isn't really a thing here for teaching. So I guess faith with the school, wisdom if that's right for us to do. And particularly around the visas, so I'd need a work visa to work there as well. So we'd love some prayer for that. It's a few months' time. I wouldn't look to go back until August, September. But we're just starting to explore that possibility at the moment.
Yeah, and along a similar sort of theme, we're also considering what I do with work. So my current contract runs out at the end of May, and our visa's all tied to that. This job has been a great providing visas and a bit of finance for this season, but we can see some real benefits in me looking for some other work. So because I teach one-to-one, often classes get cancelled at last minute or short notice, and then obviously the class doesn't happen, I don't get paid. So it can be a bit sporadic from that point of view. So teaching like a group class would be a much more regular, pays a bit more, and it would also kind of develop my teaching a little bit more. So we can see some real benefits in going down that route, and I guess we would just need some, again, wisdom and also favour. So wisdom, is this the right decision? And then favour, either with my current school if I stay there, or with a new opportunity if that's what's the right thing is. And it would be great to earn a little bit more money, because although this job has been great for this season, we have been also supplementing my income with some savings that we had from Mim's previous job, and we can't continue to do that. So we do really need to find a way of making us kind of sustainable here in this new apartment, and with a baby and all the stuff that involves. So prayers for that would be great, for the house, for Mim's job, for my job, as well. Of course, we want to continue to be great witnesses. We want to see God's kingdom come here, and want to be able to share the gospel and see people saved and added into the Roots Church that we're a part of, and also build relationships there, continue to build relationships with guys at the Roots Church, and enjoy community and life there. So thanks ever so much for your prayers. We really enjoy hearing from you and your prayers, and knowing that you guys are praying for us. It's such a real blessing. We really do appreciate it. So thank you ever so much. And we'll try and record one of these again in the not too distant future.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye bye.